Today. Hi everyone. Good evening. I'm sorry it's so late. I went out today. I'm gonna put some pictures on Facebook later to prove it that I got to go somewhere. I made it out of the house. I canceled my doctor's appointment for tomorrow though. I just didn't feel like going to get poked and prodded on, but it was for my pelvic exam and stuff. But now I regret canceling it because after being in town today, my stomach's been cramping all day, and I thought, oh, it's just the normal, it's just the stomach disease, the gastroparesis. But then when I got home, I had blood everywhere in my pants, and I'm bleeding real bad from both ends again. And my stomach started killing me really, really bad in my back. So, yeah, my underwear were soaked, and it was disgusting. Big blood clots and all that fun stuff. So now I'm kind of regretting canceling the appointment for tomorrow, but I'm having a lot of pain, as well with it. So I'm not feeling very well. I'm feeling better right now because I just had some pain pills. So it is surprisingly making me feel a little better. I got this today. Not the glasses, of course, but the chain that they're on. You see the pretty beads? I got it at the Dollar Tree. And I won't lose my glasses, guys. I thought it matched pretty pinkish purple. And I got these gloves. I was cold, which is very odd for me, being cold, These are magic gloves, they're called. You put these under them, just a regular glove, and then these go on top of them to make them look really super cool, But then you can take the regular glove out and just use them for your computer gloves or to text or whatever. So I always like the ones like these, and of course I got them at the Dollar Tree as well. And look at that string. I gotta cut that out before I unravel it, and I think, yep, I'm not left-handed, so I probably cut my finger off. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so yeah, I got some stuff. I got one thing from the Dollar Tree for my shoebox today. I was just starting to feel bad. The Dollar Tree is the last place that we went, and I was at that point feeling really rough. My legs were killing me where my wheelchair is, I always say too small, but I guess I'm too big. And I got a wheelchair at Walmart, a motorized one, and it always cuts the back of my legs because the seat's so, I'm too big for the seat. It's very, very painful. So by the time I got to the Dollar Tree, I was just really in a lot of pain. My knees were killing me. I was really wore out, and then by that time I was bleeding and didn't know it from both ends. So now I know why part of the problem was. But I got some like 3D stickers for a girl. I guess I'm making a girl box. And unless I get the stuff, well, I won't have the money by then. But and they come with 3D glasses, so the pictures will pop out, So that's what I got today. I was going to get more stuff for the shoebox today, but I was just, like I said, I really just felt like crap, wanted to go home. But I'm rambling on and on. I'm going to make this with the video, the Bible video with it. I know it's going to be a little long, 4 minutes extra long, because I kind of vlogged with it, and I apologize for that. I really, I felt like I really don't feel like making a video today. I was hurting so bad, but then I thought I gotta get that video up for you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in one video, so I hope you guys don't mind. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Last time I was bleeding from both ends, which was just last month. The end of last month, I believe. It lasted for 10 or 11 days. So I was really worn out. I was really worn down. And it's pretty bad, but Anyway, we're going to begin today with Hebrews chapter 5. For every high priest is taken from among the people and appointed to represent them before God, to offer both gifts and sacrifices for sins. He is able to deal compassionately with those who are ignorant and erring, since he also is subject to weaknesses. And for this reason he is obligated to make sin offerings for himself as well as for the people, and no one assumes his honor on his own initiative, but only when called to it by God, as in fact Aaron was. So also Christ did not glorify himself in becoming high priest, but the one who glorified him was God, who said to him, "You are my son. Today I have fathered you." As also in another place God says, "You are a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek." During his earthly life, Christ offered both requests and supplications with loud cries and tears to the one who was able to save him from death, and he was heard because of his devotion. Although he was a son, he learned obedience through the things he suffered, and by being perfected in this way, he became the source of eternal salvation to all who obey him, and he was designated by God as high priest in the order of Melchizedek. On this topic we have much to say, and it is difficult to explain, since you have become sluggish in hearing. For though you should in fact be teachers by this time, you need someone to teach you in the beginning elements of God's utterances. You have gone back to needing milk, not solid food. For everyone who lives on milk is inexperienced in the message of righteousness, because he is an infant. But solid food is for the mature, whose perceptions are trained by practice to discern both good and evil. And that was Hebrews, guys, chapter 5. Now for our psalm for today, just one psalm. It's going to be with Psalm 105, verses 1 through verse 15 today. Give thanks to the Lord. Call on his name. Make known his accomplishments among the nations. Sing to him. Make music to him. Tell about all his miraculous deeds. Boast about his holy name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Seek the Lord and the strength he gives. Seek his presence continually. Recall the miraculous deeds he performed, his mighty acts and the judgments he decreed. O children of Abraham, God's servant, you descendants of Jacob, God's chosen ones. He is the Lord our God. He carries out judgment throughout the earth. He always remembers his covenantal decree, the promise he made to 1,000 generations, the promise he made to Abraham, the promise he made by oath to Isaac. He gave it to Jacob as a decree, to Jacob as the lasting promise, saying, "To you I will give the land of Canaan as the portion of your inheritance." When they are few in number, just a very few, and resident foreigners within it, they wandered from nation to nation and from one kingdom to another. He let no one oppress them. He disciplined kings for their sake, saying, "Don't touch my chosen ones. Don't harm my prophets." And that was Psalm 105, verses 1 through verse 15. And now, lastly, for our Bible reading today, we're going to read Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 28. A lying tongue hates those crushed by it, and a flattering mouth works ruin. A lying tongue hates those crushed by it, and a flattering mouth works ruin. And that was Proverbs chapter 26, verse 28. Okay, guys, that was today's Bible reading. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Great Monday. I totally forgot it was Monday when I got back home. I'm like, I wish my shows was on, because my shows are on Monday through Friday, the ones that I like to watch, and I'm like, oh, this is Monday, shoot. So I got to watch a couple, or half of one and one whole show, so. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. This video is getting too long for you guys. I love you guys. Let's bring those souls to Jesus. And God willing, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, hopefully earlier even, with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless. Hope you have a wonderful night.